Class. Okay, so it's an honour to be here anyway, isn't it? And see some friendly faces. So relax, sit down and relax. Every class I take in Aikido, I begin with the same thing. Doesn't matter if somebody's done it before. If I come to take my class, I do the same thing. And the first thing I do is from here. Aikido is progressive. You can't start in the middle, you've got to start at the beginning. Does everybody understand that? And the beginning of Aiki is this. And once you understand about body turning from this position, you will begin to understand the intricacies of Aiki. Because to make anything happen here, I've got to move. Does everybody understand? I've got to move. He's here, he's in the position. So I must move correctly. So the first movement always is Tai no Henko, and which is this and this. Align your toes. Don't do this. Enter, as it says, align your toes and turn. Enter, align your toes and turn. You know, I could spend all day just teaching you this technique, which I don't think you'll appreciate very much. But let's get it right. I said to you, to make this thing active, I've got to move. Can everybody hear me? Well, I must move. He's not going to. He's solid. So you must do it correct. Don't do this and try to think you can. You can't do that. You've got to align yourself with him first. Then you can do anything you want. Whatever you want, you can do. So don't try and do this. First align yourself, and then you can. So now we go to the next stage, which they call flexible. If you study your various videos or books, you'll find all this is in there explained. So I'll go into the flexible situation, which as soon as he takes, I move. So this becomes now flexible, stage up from the solid. Always nice and easy, and always relaxed. All the time think to yourself, I am developing. If I'm moving correctly, I will develop. So it's only a matter of turning nicely, coming back and turning nicely. Okay, let us try. So now, instead of taking this leg to the back, we leave it to the front here. Now when you do this, turn completely round like this. Don't do that. Does everybody understand this? Turn completely round. And then, of course, lifting it. Check. Completely round. Nothing changes. When we move up the next section, nothing changes. Because we moved on to the next movement, which we say flexible, it doesn't change. I can't do this. Still turn. Then I can make it. Correctness of technique from the basic, you will carry right through your career in Aiki. Then turn. Then turn. Some of the golden rules of Aiki are very explicit, and one of them is I cannot lead his power, if I use that expression, until I have joined it. Does everybody understand that? I'm sure you all, well, I can't join it. If he comes to take, I have to join it. And that's why I do that. Now I'm joined his power, now I can redirect his power and I can make technique. Does everybody understand? Good. So now, if I want to go one step higher, to make Kinagari, I now do this. Do you understand? Exactly the same, nothing alters, the movement is the same, the only thing is now I'm leading him here. You understand? Now we are doing Kinagari. He's reaching. Oh, oh. Do you see how Aiki becomes? So from this attack, I bring him out to defend. Now then, this is very dangerous, isn't it? He can come, he can hit me, he can strike, he can kick, or whatever. So I've got to get out of the way. So when we make, add your other hand here. As I go to the side, atame. And I move off the attacking line here. The way of the bokan. Straight up, turn, and put down. You understand? The turning, when you use the bokan, we haven't a lot of time obviously today, but if you use them, the turning for the directional cuts is so important. I know you can't all hear me, but you can see anyway. But, atame here, off the line. Bokan. Sorry. Hate. I know Cincy Ellis showed you quite a bit of this, but this is the way I find it very well performed. Here, taking it back, that's it. One more. Again. Here. When you make, if you notice, I made a turn. When we was doing a Taino Enko, I made a turn. So what you bear in mind is you never practice Aiki to one person. Because you are not trained to be only aware of one person. You are trained to be aware of always somebody there. That is what your training is. So to be honest, so why we do this? If in this way, the fashion of Aiki sword, I will repeat. I know we have a wonderful performance coming later from a kendo, but what we do is Aiki sword. So when you make this movement, here, that's because this one can avoid it, I suppose, if you like that. But everything you do, same as when we was doing the beginning. So be aware of that all the time. And this here, I make here, come back and come on its centre. But it's very, very difficult to make technique of kotagaishi. Kotagaishi means to twist the wrist. Very, very difficult from here. I can make this. I can make this. But that isn't kotagaishi. That's kokyu nagi or kokyu ho, whatever. Here, here, the thumb, opposite your centre, leg and still with look. Now, to engage, I must use my hips. This is our training. Bokan, Jo. Body technique, that's the training. Hips, controlled by the hara. Tenshi. Tenshi, right direction. See? One more, left side. Put it that way, our posture is triangular. And our entrance, when we go into our opponent, is also triangular. I mean, obviously, if I just show you, can't do this. I mean, I can't do this. You see, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Impossible. So I enter triangularly. 8. Now I can make the tick. Does everybody understand? Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.